Hey everybody, it's Dan from the Art Boutique. I'm in my backyard, not at the Art Boutique. This is where I do most of my writing, and this is probably where you'll be seeing me most from now on. The fact that I do most of my writing here reminded me that I haven't really talked about my book in a while. For this guy right here, My Diecast Life, it's been out since December 11th. It's doing like a small self-published book would do, not really whatever. I don't know. At any rate, we're getting some reviews, and it's kind of cool, and I'm going to tell you about a couple of them. The first one comes from Asher Syed at Reader's Favorite, who says, quote, Votto writes with intelligent wit and a voice that is accessible, observant, and credible. The memo as a whole makes me want to get to know Votto a little bit more. Thank you, Usher. If you ever find yourself in San Jose, California, hit me up. I'll buy you a beer, and you can know as much about me as you want, or as little. Or you might start finding things out and then wish you'd never looked at me. Anyways, the next review comes from someone named R. Francis Smith. And I don't think they like the book. I think they just kind of like the effort. And so they did buy it, and I appreciate that. And the one part of the review that stood out was the part where he was talking about his favorite parts. The one part of his review that stood out to me was where he was talking about a scene in the book that takes place at a sixth grade dance, and I was made to go to the dance by my parents, probably to get me out of the house. However, Smith surmised that, and I'm quoting, quote, Dan's parents had made him attend because they perceived correctly that they had accidentally raised some sort of weirdo, end quote. Am I a weirdo? Am I a weirdo? Is that a bad thing? I hope not. Or maybe it is. I don't know. At any rate, weirdo or not, thanks for the $12.95, and I will put it to good use. I'm not sure what to make of any of that, but I will say that there are 8 5-star reviews on Goodreads, and a lot of them are from my friends. So we may not count them, but they're there. And I appreciate them, so thank you very much. If you haven't bought the book yet, give it a look-see. It's available on Amazon.com, and that's probably the best place to buy it because our shipping department is closed down while we move. I'm going to go out on tour to kind of support this thing. I'll be at WonderCon in March, although I'm not going to have a booth. I'll be hanging around somewhere, but I won't have a booth. And I'll also be planning a tour stop in April in Portland, because I have so many Pacific Northwest friends. And, this is an excuse to get out to see them. So I don't know where, but keep an ear open. Keep an open eye for new stuff from SLG at slgpubs.com. New stuff from me at danvotto.com. And, what have you. I'm a weirdo. What can I say? All right. I'll talk to you later. Bye.